Welcome back to the second video in this three-part series called A Weekend in Paris. In this second video, I'll be telling you about the same weekend trip to Paris that happened last year. Remember that you must watch this video at least 10 times to really learn and understand the material. It's the best way to learn without question. Okay, so let's get started with A Weekend in Paris last year. My family loved our trip to Paris last year. We really enjoyed going there once every year. Last year we went on the Eurostar train from London to Disneyland Paris. It was an easy trip, no hassle with airports, planes, cars or ferries, just a single train journey which lasted 2 hours. It was a special treat for our son Joe. It was his 4th birthday and he couldn't wait to go on all the exciting rides. The day in Disneyland was a long day for the parents, but Joe just loved everything about it. He enjoyed all the rides, and it was difficult to tear him away to grab some lunch. Joe just adored all the life-size Disney characters. I even took a photograph of him with Woody. Yes, the very same Woody from Toy Story. He so liked that film. Poppy and I were so tired when we arrived at the hotel in the evening. After his exciting day, Joe also didn't take too long before he fell asleep. It was a very tiring day for us all. The next day we drove into Paris. It was a beautiful city with many great sights to see, like the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, the River Seine, the Louvre Museum and Notre Dame. I could go on and on. I can't remember how many of the sights we saw last year though. It was not easy to entertain our 5-year-old boy during our sightseeing tour of Paris. Since we started the journey very early, we had breakfast, or as the French say, petit déjeuner, in one of those lovely cafes by the River Seine. It was a beautiful summer's day, so we sat outside watching the world go by. In Paris, breakfast for me meant croissants, pain de chocolat, and coffee. Those were my favourites. Sitting outside a cafe by the River Seine on a summer's day was simply wonderful. We couldn't stay there all day though. Instead, we decided to go for a walk and we enjoyed everything there was about Paris. Fortunately, we had our stroller with us. This was great for when Joe got tired from walking, which was usually after about 5 minutes. Without it, it was either Poppy or me who had to carry him, and that made for a very difficult day. We saw so many street artists in Paris, either sketching or painting the beautiful scenery and the architecture. We stopped and watched an expert at work during a beautiful summer's day by the River Seine. There were so many special things about Paris that both Poppy and I really enjoyed. That's the end of video 2, A Weekend in Paris last year. Before watching video 3 in this series, please watch this video again a minimum of 10 times to ensure you learn this material properly.